And we are live. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another RC Lunch Stream. I'm your host, Ranger J 1999. Glad to have you guys here on a Taco Tuesday. Speaking of tacos, I have one. I'm about to eat it. But first, let's get all the introductions and stuff, and then we'll enjoy Taco Tuesday. Glad to guys have you here on our lunch stream where we talk shop about Star Wars Galaxy Heroes and have fun doing it by doing stuff like we'll do a roster review. I will suffer through mod depression, and then we'll do your questions. If you have a question, you know how it works. You just put your question into the chat. Make sure you put the word question in front of your statement. That's how we scoop them up. And then we'll get those questions read and answered for you. And it's all about having fun with you guys and hanging out for the next hour or so for your lunch stream, wherever you may be out there in TV land. So we're glad to have you guys here. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe, leave comments. The video after the post, you can have fun while we're streaming with all the fun emojis and sound bits and stuff and Streamlabs and Twitch and everything. So there's all kinds of fun stuff that you can have while we're doing the stream. So glad to have you guys here. Make sure you say hi in the chat. We like to shout out everybody and wish you a happy day. Whether you're just getting started, whether it's lunchtime, or whether it's you're on your way home and after a long day, you're just ready to relax and kick back and have some fun. So glad to have everybody here. So it's just me today. And let's start off by having a delicious taco. I have said delicious taco ready to go. It's Taco Tuesday. I think it's appropriate that we will eat a delicious taco. And this one's kind of falling apart because they do that. So, so let's go for delicious taco eating here. Definitely a taco. Yep, it's a taco. So we've already got the taco. So everybody, hope you're eating your tacos out there. So, we're Fulgrim. Ranger still having heart palpitations from Remon. No, it's not heart palpitations. It's more like kill him. Definitely a taco. Yep. Put a little too much hot sauce on it, so it's burning my throat. Yep, that hurts. But I've eaten a taco on Taco Tuesday. So there you go. For you skewers, let me wash this down with the beverage. Okay, that's much better. All right. The taco has been consumed. We can begin the day. All right. So let's start the day off like we always do with some yield mod depression. I think that's the way it works. And if you guys are new to the show or have seen this, you know what the deal is. We always have to work on mods, and Ranger J 1999, being the mongrel potato head that he is continuously working on mods. And although he does get good hits on mods when he's off camera, on camera when he tries to stream and do mods, it goes horribly wrong and never hits speed. Out of all of the thousands of mods I've rolled, I've only ever hit 2 mods above 20 speed. They're like unicorns. We just don't expect to get them. So we're going to do some mod depression here. It's what we do here at RSG. So we got some nice green offensive mods. We're going to see if we can get some nice hits on. Set ourselves up for success later on, but yeah, it doesn't usually go the way we want. And then I suffer through depression. That's a tradition. It's a great day in Canada, therefore the world. All right. So let me see which ones we got here. We got this. You're 5. You're 4. 4. 4. Oh, you're speed arrow. I don't know why you're in there. Okay, so we have our first green one. We're going to slice this. Okay, so here we go. It's got protection. It is showing defense. That's not a good, oh boy. Well, here we go. Here's for nothing. And. Oh, here protection. I mean, well, that was poop. Man, that was really poop. Good Lord. I mean, that's. Ugh. Let's make you want to check the store to see if there's a mob we can roll just because I feel so nasty about that one. Ugh. God. What do you do? No. No. Definitely not. Yeah, not looking like anything I want to spend actual hard-earned cash on. Okay, so Mod Depression was a success. I basically got not a goddamn thing. All right, so there we go. Mod Depression in the books. Fantastic. Let's go say hi to everybody as I'm depressed about my mods. All right, we got Foreigner who says, hello there, skewers. First one. You were the first one. Excuse me. Taco. Put too much hot sauce on. Whew. YouTube says, happy Taco Tuesday, everyone. Hope all is well. Glad to have you here. YouTube Revenator's here with the wave. Glad to have you here, sir. Who else we got? Feta Chico says, good morning. What else? 73 says, happy Taco Hump Day Part Uno. No, that's wrong. Darcy 1972 says, happy Tuesday. Gag 3v3, not my favorite GAC, but let's hope we all do well. I always do well. I just hate it. Oh, see. Nathan H says, hello there, skewers. Pickles time. Very nice. Zulav Zebra with the hey, Archie. Taco cheers. Taco cheers to you, my friend. Nathan H with the Taco Tuesday. Very nice. Says, I might need to get some tacos today. You might just indeed. Jaeger Bombs here says, good evening, everyone. Glad to have you here, Jaeger. Nathan H says, I would say no whammies, but who am I kidding? Yeah, I mean, it's like... It's a good call. Torn Jack TJ's here says, what's up, RSG? Glad to have you here. Steve Nichols says, haven't had more than 12 speed mod in 2 months. Yeah, it's pretty poopalicious. And then Kane 70 says, feel the burn. Yeah, I am feeling a little bit. I put a little too much on there, but that's okay. Nothing I can't handle. It was a taco. It's Taco Tuesday. It's delicious. It's what needed to be done. All right, so we got that knocked out. All right, what are we going to do next? Well, you know, after saying hi to everybody, and I'll say hi to you guys as you keep popping in. This is just the initial flyby pass through where we say hi to everybody. Let's do a roster review. This usually makes me feel better after getting my ass kicked in, a mod depression session. So yeah, all right. Let me. I don't know why this is not working. Is that Right's profile today? And they're in Twisted Sister. I wanna rock. We're not gonna take it. Bill Butler, how's it going, my friend? He says, happy Tuesday. Why does Remon screw up modding his roster and then want your help again? We need a Ranger in on this stream on Sunday. Yeah, I'm getting close to it. Who the hell says, happy Tuesday, 1 more hour till 7-star gas. Very nicely done, sir. Angel Chess is here, says, what's up? What's going on, Angel? All right, give me a second to get a little situated here. Mr. Bones here says, what is your favorite 3v3 defensive team? It's a trick question. I hate 3v3. I'm not falling for your witchy ways there, Mr. Bone. What is my favorite 3v3 team? Oh, well, let me think. I hate 3v3. Oh, it's a trick question. I don't really have one per se. We're gonna go and set our defense tomorrow. I haven't really given it much thought. I usually go with a lot of standard array stuff. I don't enjoy it, Mr. Bones, so I can't tell you like what's my favorite 3v3 because I can't stand 3v3, which is ironic because I don't think I've ever lost a 3v3 match. So it's not that I don't kick ass in 3v3. It's just ugh. So yeah. You guys are asking questions about 3v3. We'll get to those tomorrow. Tomorrow will be defensive setup teams, 3v3 setup teams and stuff. I haven't really thought about it. We'll go over it then. We'll put some teams down and discuss them. like what's good for defense, what's good for offense. I mean, I keep a lot of stuff for offense and stuff. I mean, problem with 3v3 is, I usually forget a lot about, or I have to go back and look at stuff. Because you don't think about 3v3 other than GAC. Everywhere else, it's all 5v5. TW, TB, everything else is a 5-team matchup, and it's just, oh god, it drives me bananas. Ray Rocks here. This is good two for Tuesday morning picklers. Ranger, I'll get to heck the 45 stars hot TB off my achievements list in 50 minutes. Yay! Very nice. The lovely Moz Kanata's here. Hey, Moz. Hey. Yeah, Clash will have an updated 3v3 list, but watch tomorrow, Mr. Bone. We'll go into more depth, but God, I can't 3v3s, and a lot of times I run a lot of solo stuff when I'm doing threes, like with my Gas and my Malik and Nest, and it's just one of those things. It's like, yeah. Okay. So we're doing. I got a little distracted there. Is That Right's profile is who we're doing in Twisted Sister, which is fantastic. I love the guild name. Doing well in Arena and Fleet. Doing just fine. Let's see what our friend Is That Right wants. So, like you guys take a look at my mods, I keep Rex and Falling Bass on my fastest tunes. Currently slowing farming for Spring Leader Kyle and seeing Zetas for them. If you guys see Zetas, that'd be beneficial. Would be appreciated. Okay, gotcha. I got what your gist of your stuff here is. So, he wants us to look at modding. So, let's look at mods. We know what Rex and stuff is, but let's look at some of the other characters. We know Fallen Basilisk and Darth Revan, but I'm sorry, Fallen Basilisk and Rex, but what else can we do? Let's first of all just see what you have your stuff at. 325 on Revan, that's not bad. Not bad at all. That's not bad. It's not too shabby. That's not bad whatsoever. Let's kind of go through your teams. Bounty Hunters look fine. Boss 299. Brewery Road, that's fine. That's totally fine. Gappy just popped in and says, hey, RC peeps, happy Tacos Tuesday. Get your tacos, get your pickles off for kebab. I'll catch up with the stream later. All right, have a good one, Gappy. Have a good day. Stopping in, buddy. Bounty looks fine. Let's check your Jedi real quick. Rowan's $2.99. That's still pretty good. Master Yoda's. Not only is his speed good, but his special damage good. That's really well done with the Yoda modding. That's fantastic. He got speed and his offense going. So it's a spot checking stuff. It looks like you're pretty solid. I don't really see anything of note. I mean, Revan's 325. Ideally, you want him above 330. Let's go to your mods himself and look at this. Alright, so you went to Fast Padme. I'm not seeing anything here that's, pretty good. I mean, still lacking a little bit on the speed mods, right? It's something we'll have to work on. There's a couple mods here on characters that you can take to 60, like Padme, Dooku. I mean, there's one on 3PO that needs to be sliced. Maybe it hits. I mean, it's really just for what you've got in your mods. Is that right? It's pretty solid. I mean, you're lacking speed sets, and that's just about it. You've got a lot of good mods with a lot of good speed secondaries. I don't see anything here other than just needing more speed sets. That's pretty much it. And I understand, like, if you're, it takes time and just, saturating the market with them, for each, trying to get the speed sets. That's it. I mean, that's the only thing really lacking. So it's really not that you're not knowing what you're doing or your mods look wrong or they're not on the right characters. It's just, You only have so many speed set mods and mods that you can use at the moment, so you're just gonna have to keep working on them. That's it. And as you do, you know which characters. Obviously, you know which characters because you've done a really good job with the characters you have. Every one of them around 300 speed or higher. Revan's 325. I really wouldn't move any mods around. It's just a matter of getting more mods. So you just got to keep working on them. You know, getting those golds out of the store that are +5 speed secondary speed sets, and then just slicing and dicing. I mean. And eventually, I would say your next big speed mod, try to get it on Revan. His weakest mod is where you should be focusing a little bit. That's kind of how I did too. Just to keep working on the speed. If you get him above 330, I think you're going to be fine, man. Because your other characters are modded correctly. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the way you've modded any of your tunes. They're on the right kind of characters that I would put mods on. You just need more of them, and the only way you're gonna get more of them is just to keep working on them. So, and RNG's a bitch, man. It sucks. You know, I do mod depression every day, and even when I'm not doing mod depression on the RSG lunch stream, every night I'm working on mods. I'm pulling mods, I'm slicing them. I mean, it's just constantly, it's just a struggle. But you know, as I said, you dig through all that dirt and crap to find that one little nugget of gold. As soon as you do, it kind of helps your roster. But then you gotta, take a brief moment to celebrate because your ass is gonna be right back in there digging some more for some more crap because you're looking for the next nugget of gold. But I think you're being a little too extreme about your mods. Your mods, you've done a great job on characters. I would use. There's nothing wrong with your modding whatsoever. It's actually a really, really good job. So yeah, just need more speed sets, and there's nothing you can do about that until you actually just farm and get lucky. It's all about RNG, baby, and there's nothing you can do about it. So just keep doing what you're doing. I think you're doing a great job for what you got. Yeah, no problems whatsoever. So let's go back to your characters. You said you were working for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Let's see how that's going and progressing. Come on. This new mouse is kind of tricky. All right. Dommy P says Scout Trooper. Well, I'd love to have Scout Trooper. Alright, so the characters, other than, I think we need Sith Trooper to finish to 7 stars and Hux to 7 stars. That's not too shabby at all. Yeah. So you're getting there. I do think that going for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is the right move. It's for your level, GP, and everything. I think Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is really going to help you out tremendously. Looking at the other teams that I just spot checked and looked at, they were pretty solid. They look pretty good. I didn't see anything. So, you going all in for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, I think it makes sense, right? Because getting that Galactic Legend on your team, it's really going to open your doors there, Daryl. Help you in arena, help you tremendously in the raids. I mean, my God. You can just auto the raids, and that's going to help you with gearing, other factions and stuff. I just think it's a smart move because you've done a really good job with all your other your characters. I mean, you look at the 501st, really solid. You go to Sith Empire, really solid. You know, the correct characters have been done. I'm just going through now and checking, just spot checking everything. Separatists look great. You've got the Zetas on who you need them. Eventually we'll put some gear on Dooku, Newt, and Watt, but so they're looking pretty good. I mean, everywhere I've checked, it's a really good job. So you get it, right? Yeah, all the Zetas are on your characters you need them at for whether it's the GR team, the Jedi Revan team, the Darth Revan team. You know, I didn't check your screen on your Basti. Let me go look at that real quick. I think it's a really good job, man. This is really a fantastic job. So I think, yeah, it looks pretty solid. No, Basti's 297. Ooh. Well, let's see here. If we put, that's going to be 1, 2, so 300. It's a little slow, but again, that's not, she's modded correctly. You just need more mods. So, you know what? Let's focus on Bat. I thought she was a little bit higher, but he's in the chat. Okay, it says I listen to you guys every day, and that's been helpful. Well, hey, I'm glad to see our advice. Yeah, so there's nothing you really can do here. It's just a matter of getting some more mods. We're looking to replace that. See, You can slice the square. I wouldn't slice the diamond. It's only 17 speed. We need to replace the triangle eventually. Those are the hardest ones to get. 22, 20. I mean, you're running 20 speed mods. It's just, yeah. Not much you can do till you can get like a better diamond and definitely a little bit more speed on the triangle. But yeah, this is a good job. Yeah, I mean, Daryl, it just you're doing great, dude. There's not much you can do. I mean, maybe you move some mods around and stuff for Bastila, but I mean, with the limitations that you have, who do you pull it from, right? That's kind of the dilemma. So I would say just keep really excessively be pulling mods and slicing mods. Any gold mods in the store, just pull them. It's the best way to do it. So as soon as you get a mod that you can replace, let's start with Dark Basti, right? I thought maybe Revan, but let's get Dark Basti to around 310, right? Because your Revan's 325, that's pretty solid. But if you can get your Dark Basti faster than their Bastis, even within, let's say they do have a Revan that outspeeds yours, your Basti's going to go before theirs, and then you're good to go. So let's work on her. So we'll need to replace definitely those two pieces when we eventually get a chance to. So let's just keep slicing hard on all the mats and stuff. Other than that, I don't see any weaknesses in your roster, man. It's very well developed. It's good in there. You've got the main teams done. You're going for a Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. I really don't have any problems with this whatsoever. Your mods look great. Just need more of them in the speed set category. I don't think there's anything wrong here, man. You're doing great. This is really good. And you can't ask you to do anything more than what you're doing right now, man. I mean, and I didn't see any Zetas that popped out to me that I was like, eh. Honestly, if you're going for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, just save those mugs, man. I mean, I would save the hell out of them. Seriously. You know you need 6. I don't know how many you have saved, but you know you need, that's 120 mats right there. So, there you go. He says, also I forgot to ask Vince sooner, but any Galactic Legend counters? There's a couple, I've seen people running, there's videos out there. So one's the Darth Revan team with GBA and Thrawn. I've seen that team used against Rey. I've seen Jedi Knight Revan with Thrawn and Luke used against Supreme Leader Kylo. There's a few of them out there. Darth Vader's one for the Rey team now that you can use. I've not per se been using it, but it is out there. Oh yeah, you have 200 Zetas right now? Okay, good. So then you're set. So just keep them there, and it's nice to have that little cushion. You know, you're working on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, so you're going to need 6, man. Trust me. And then you're going to be like, oh, I have 80 Zeta mats. That's 4 Zetas. Well, if I work on them, like, they're gone. And again. But no, in all seriousness, yeah. There are some counters. I per se, I mean, I have a Galactic Legends, so usually I use my Galactic Legends to counter them. But there are videos out there of like different counters. The Vader one for Rey is another one that's being used. I don't have the team for you, but you can easily find it out there on the internet, interwebs. But yeah, you can use Darth Revan. I've seen Darth Revan used against both Malak and Rey with certain teams. It's just, yeah. Hopefully put it in there. He says I used Darth Revan Classic against Supreme Leader Kylo Ren with Darth Revan, Malak, Bastila, Shan, Thrawn, and Watt against Rey. You can do that too. So there are teams. You definitely need Watt on offense. I didn't have that last time, and I almost beat a Rey with just a Jedi Revan Luke team. I've used on my Rey team. Having Luke on your Rey team is stupid. For Supreme Leader Kylo Ren's for Arena. But, those are all 5 counters. Really, when it comes to it, guys, 3s is a different animal, and Galactic Legends becomes stupid. And I mean, really, really, really stupid. We saw that last 3v3, how stupid they were. So a lot of the counters that you use because of the amount of characters and what they can do to counter the Galactic Legends are out the goddamn door. So if anybody I face has a Galactic Legend, I'm keeping mine for offense because in 3s it's a different monster altogether. And people tried last time all different. I mean, I just put Ray, Finn, and Poe, and I don't think anybody beat that team on offense, on defense. No, I faced a lot of people that didn't have Galactic Legends, but they just said it's impossible. It's just impossible. Because you're missing so many of the other pieces and fives that allow you to counter them pretty hard, right? You're so limited on what you can do. So yeah, threes are really going to suck ass if you don't have a Galactic Legend. You face someone that does, because they just put on defense, and what do? You know, a lot of your counters that you've come up with just go right out the door. You know, so in Squad Arena and fives, yeah, the counters are there, but in threes, I don't know what to tell you, folks. I mean, that's my strategy. Is like, I'll put a pretty solid defense down, but I've got plenty for offense with threes. And if they don't have a Galactic Legend, she goes down. If they do have a Galactic Legend, I keep mine for offense. If they put it down defense, then I know I can use Ray and stuff to beat it. You know, it's just the way it is. It just sucks. And we'll talk about that more in threes. Because, you know, a lot of the synergies that you have with fives, like my Bounty Hunter team, well, my Bounty Hunter team is pretty much, you know, poopy. You know, what we had to do before was we were using Mando, Grief, and Watt, actually, as a team for offense that I could beat any team with. It was a lot of fun. So, you know, there's teams like that you'll come up with, but yeah. And everybody that's saying hi, Philippe, I didn't say hi to. Hey, Philippe, and King77's here. Dextertronic says Ranger J leads the way all the way, buddy. Skywalker Vader says hello there. Representation of the Canadians up there in Skierville for all the skiers up there in Canada. Then Kyrell says, what's up, Ranger? What's going on, player? So Daryl, if you have, you know, in fives, it's one thing. There's plenty of material out there for arena and fives and stuff. You'll have your own Galactic Legend as you work toward it. Threes, I don't know what to tell you. I just don't, brother. So, yeah. You know, you talked earlier about threes. It's different. It's a different animal. Everything goes out the door. And for some people, they really enjoy that aspect of trying to theorycraft and stuff. I am just the opposite. I can't stand it. You know, we bust our ass to create these teams for the majority of the game, 95%, which is for 5v5 playing, and then all of a sudden threes comes in. And it's not that big a deal because, like, you don't have to do it and you don't have to participate, but because GAC rewards are meh, you know, if you do well, you get a Zeta at least each round and stuff, and that helps and stuff, but the rewards for GAC, they are what they are. It's more just bragging rights and stuff, so, but we'll have fun. I enjoyed just doing GAC with you guys. One, it gives me an opportunity to hang out with you guys, and two, it, you know, no, there's no two. That's just the main reason I do it. What the hell am I saying? Just hanging out with you guys, having fun, and, you know, figuring stuff out, even though it drives me bananas with threes, and just enjoying hanging out with you guys and playing the game. That's really what it's all about when it comes to GAC. I don't really have anything to prove. You know, I've been Kyber like so many consistently times in a row that it just, I don't even remember last time I wasn't Kyber. Been a long time, and I barely missed. Oh yeah, it was way back when I I could have got Kyber, but I went for the feats instead, and we missed it by like 100. That was brutal. Oh god, they were 5v5. So yeah. So Daryl, I'm gonna let you, Mr. Wright, I'm going to let you ask some more questions. I think you're on the right track, man. This is really good. I didn't see anything with your mods. I think you just need more of them. And I didn't see anything wrong with who you've worked on your teams and your focus and your priorities. Nothing you're doing here is wrong. This is great, man. This is really good. So I say keep watching RSG, because obviously you said that's helping you out tremendously every day, and I can see it's working, because doing just fine, man. Doing just fine. I dig it. I mean, nothing wrong here whatsoever. But I'll open it up to you, Daryl, if you have any other questions while we're live. If you would like a roster review from RSG, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is send your GG page to Finity in our Discord, Finity. When you do, write a little bit about what you want us to look at, your questions you have about the roster that you want us to cover. Give him a day or two to respond. If he doesn't, send him another message, but when he does respond, he'll let you know that you're in the queue. Once you are in the queue, we'll have a date and time set up with you, so at least you can know what day the roster review is going to happen in case you can't watch it live or participate with it live. So you can go back and watch it, and you can ask us questions after the fact. If you do watch us live and we didn't get to a question maybe you wanted to cover, then you can always come back and message us still. So that's just the way it works. So pretty nice. It's so nice. So very nice. All right, so we're going to wait for Daryl, see if there's anything he wants us to look at. But yeah, this is a good roster. I like it. It's coming along very nicely. Serum just says, good day, peeps. Good day to you, sir. So, see if Daryl has any more questions. I'll leave his roster review up. Let's get back into the game. Oh, there we go. So it says, think you're right. I need to just accept the mod depression. I sometimes go a few weeks without farming for mods. No, Daryl, we cannot do that. You have to do it every day. Listen, Daryl. It's not like I'm asking you to do something that I don't suffer through daily, multiple times. Just do it. Listen, brother. I get it. You got to do it every day, man. It's awful. But yeah, you got to do it. Because I'll do it during the lunch stream, and then when I get that second round of energy, usually I get a ton of mods. If I reach a point of saturation where I haven't gotten any mods that I really want to slice, I'll pull more mods, and then I'll go after mods in the store. I'm always looking for any speed sets that have +5 speed. I just automatically get them. Majority of the time, they don't hit crap, but I still get them anyway. So, But yeah, you got to do it every day. You cannot go weeks without farming mods. You're putting yourself, as you can see, a little bit behind the 8 ball, and that's never a good thing. So yeah, just keep doing it, brother. Yeah, mods are one of those things. It's like it's the crap you have to do that you don't want to do to get the things that you need to go do the things that you want to do that are fun, right? Nobody enjoys doing mods and working on that crap. Some people do. They love figuring out the math and all that other crap. God bless them. I'm not one of them, but and on top of working on mods, I'm constantly looking at my roster and updating my mods and pulling mods and adding mods to characters, and it's just one of those things. It's just maintenance. I look at it as like maintenance. I have to perform all this maintenance so I can, go out and do the fun things I want to do. Car doesn't run perfectly, can't race. So if I want to race, if I want to compete, I got to work on the crap I don't want to work on. But it's part of the gig. It's what you got to do. All right, if you have any more questions, Daryl, put them in there, brother. I'm looking for your questions. So let me get Nightbot going here. We'll do some questions from everybody else, but priority questions will be for Daryl since we did his roster review. And again, thank you for letting us look at your roster, Daryl. And shout out to your guild, Twisted Sister. I love that name. We're not gonna take it. All right, let's get back into the game. We'll just do some GW. We're just waiting for the rewards too. I'll see what we get. We're getting at 21 stars. Did pretty well. My guild did pretty well. 21 stars. Not too shabby considering, just looking at the GP you need for even 2 stars, phase 4 for the fleet battles. That's ridiculous. You just throw your hands up oh God, just give us 1 star. Just get the hell out of here. Stupid, man. Meow Meow, I did not do my special mission for Cam because my Shaak Ti is only gear 12. I cannot do the mission for the special mission. So I did other missions to get extra points for the stars. Sorry, one day I'll do Shaak Ti after I get Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. So much goddamn gear. I'm losing my mind. Working on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is making my head explode. Oh, but we do what we must, right? Yeah, I'll be nice when I get Supreme Leader Kylo Ren done, because then I'm just gonna just sit back and relax, gear up some of these other characters. So don't give me that goddamn pause statement, meow meow. All right. Well, Daryl says, talk about Rocket and Review. Thank you. I will definitely start farming more. You're welcome. All right. But Daryl, if you do think of something later on, you can hit me up in Discord. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. I know. Well, no, you have to hit a certain percentage. I just it wasn't doing it. So, I focus on getting the other battles done. So, I mean, eventually I'll get her there. But, Jesus, I can't be working on Supreme Leader. See, that's the problem with it's one of the reasons why I really Galactic Legends drive me bananas, right? So before the Galactic Legends were announced, my plan was to do like Han, Chewie, Watt, and some other characters. I was going to relic those characters, right? Shock T was going to be on that list and stuff. And then they announced Galactic Legends. Well, then I had to pause. I'm like, okay, I need to get my characters for Galactic Legend race. So all the you guys that have got Galactic Legend know. I mean, ton of resources, gear, relics go to that. And I'm like, okay, I got that done. Then Mando came out. It was cool because I got Galactic Legend Raid done. I hadn't worked on Kylo, and I was like, okay, the Mando tunes are out, and I can get some of these other characters done. So especially for like TW, I took a lot of characters that were 11 to 12. Did that, and then they announced Luke, and I'm like, son of a bitch. Well, there goes my plan again. Well, God damn it. So then I had to invest heavily and get Luke, and that sucked ass. These characters that have relics that I wish I could have on other characters like Rolo and Captain Han, I'm like, God, I wish I could have that on Shock T and other characters. Like, balls. So, and now I'm sitting here working on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, which I'm going to try to get him done sooner rather than later. But yeah, sucks the butt. So annoying. All right. Let's get to your guys' questions here. It's quite a lot, actually. Let's see here. Question: what are some good 3v3 defensive teams that include Xeris? I mean, I've always run with Kenobi. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I don't really use Xeris that much, so. But I mean, it was always Kenobi. But yeah, Kenobi's kind of been using for Padme. Again, it's threes and Nathan H. Since I cannot ask about 3v3 Ranger, did you ever try marbles? Do you enjoy it? Oh yeah, I play marbles all the time. I haven't done it as much lately, but I pop in there all the time and will throw my ball with all the other ones, and yeah, marbles is fun, man. It's just Mondays I usually let Finn do his thing. Sometimes I pop in and race and do some fun stuff, but other times I'm doing other stuff. Like yesterday I was cutting trees down and all this other crap, and I was exhausted. By the time I got the trees I needed to get cut down and got all the limbs cut and the tree itself cut and moved it to the front yard and got everything ready so that the people can come pick it up, I was pooped. I had no interest whatsoever in doing anything but taking a shower, eating, and laying down and crying, which I did very well, I must say. All right, let's see. Next question. Continue with GW. Let's see here. Zolov question: when is Grim coming back to talk about Vader modding, speed over offense, but output numbers we should be going for? Whenever Grim can. He's just busy with stuff. He's been doing a little bit more work and stuff lately. Just hasn't had time for the lunch stream. He'll be back. Yeah, when his schedule dictates. So I'm sure he'll do all that fun stuff for you. Nathan H. question: has anyone tried the new Ghost game? It looks amazing on the stream. I have not. I don't even know what that is. No. question from Nathan H. What would you prefer in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes? Flame Trooper, Jet Trooper, or Heavy Trooper? Ooh, Flame Trooper, without a doubt. I used to have fun with that Flame Trooper. First Order Flame Trooper in Battlefront 2. We used to just go and just torture people. Get them in the hallway, flame on. We'd call it out. Be Van Sil and Perv running around with flame troopers, just decimating people and blast and other things. It was fun. It was awful. How do you like your rebels or your resistance? Extra crispy? We got you. Bill Buttlicker says, question, since CG has painted themselves in the corner with mods, especially speed being king most of the time, how should CG go about fixing mods? It's more Finn's forte. I think Finn, and that I'm paraphrasing here, and so don't quote me on this. I think Finn's was like, if we go to like the next level, like we have 6E to 6D, that speed does not keep increasing, but the other stats do. He has some other suggestions as well, but basically just to limit the speed, right? Especially with the amount of speed they're putting on these new characters. I mean, if you look at the speed on Kylo and Rey, I mean, it's stupid. But yeah, until they address that, I mean, speed will be king. Until they start doing something more with mods to make the other stats mean more. Because you can have the craziest protection offense and all these other stuff that you want. You don't go first with a lot of these teams, you die. Because of their abilities and what their abilities do. And I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. But I don't know what they're going to do. Finn's got some good suggestions. Maybe we'll see what they do. Ronan Zai question, what are the required Zetas for the Rey Galactic Legend event? It's pretty simple. I would say the required Zetas, for the first 3 battles, as long as you have R2 and 3PO pretty squared away, you can do it. But when you get into tier 4, 5, and 6, you have to have a minimum Hero Finn, Hero Poe Zeted, and you have to have Rey Zeted. All 6. You cannot fight those battles without that. Especially when you get to the final tier 6, or you're going for the, where you have to do the final 10 battles. It's pretty rough because of just the way the AI is, and it's gotten even tougher. So you need everything. Not only that, but Rey has to be, or Kylo even too, has to be. They have to be Relic 7. I mean, if you're going for the ultimates, you've got to have your character maxed to the teeth. Because those fights. There is an order that you can do. We showed it with me and Loki, and it works. But that's with max characters, and you're gonna have to remod for speed and some other things too. And we do show the mods we do for the team. But yeah, those are the minimums. You have to have the character itself, Relic 7, all 6 mods or all 6 Zetas on. And then the support characters most of the time need their Zetas too. Which I've already done, so for me, I'm just saving up my Zetas for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. I've already done Hux and Red Lobster Trooper and stuff like that, because I know I'm going to be using them, so yeah. But it's a question, given the character release cadence and dial back on good mod RNG, do you feel like overall your mods are getting better, getting worse, or remain the same? That's a good question. Ooh, I would say my mods have gotten better because I have hit mods off screen. Problem is I just never hit them on stream. So my mods are in a really good spot. I can't speak. I don't have the data. I mean, I don't have the data in front of me to tell you. Like, I mean, for all of us that are getting crap roll mods, we know that there's a ton of people out there that are getting some really good hits, and they post it in the Discord all the time. Hell, I think Meow Meow showed the other day she had 2 mods that hit 20 speed, 2 of them. So there are hitting out there. It just feels like when you're doing it, like you're never getting a hit, and until you do, right? And then you're happy, and then you start all over again. So I would say my mods are actually in a really, really good spot. But that's because I've religiously worked on them, and it's not that I've had great. Well, I would say I've had some good hits, some really good hits. with the mods I've had, but it's never on stream. It's this weirdest thing. Like I get them all the time off stream, but on stream, I might as well do something else at this point. Mod depression is real. It really is on the camera. But I think the more you pull and the more you slice, I mean, it's just a number game. I know it's RNG, but mathematically you are going to eventually hit. So if you religiously work on them, you'll get the mods you need. But yeah, it's still RNG dependent, and that's one thing I just can't stand about mods. King 77 question: are Hero Finn and Pill viable at 5-star? Yes, they are. Especially with the JTR, very viable. Work very, 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 very well on the JTR team. Thing, question Ranger, if you buy your EA Access where you can play all the games in the vault, will you hook up your Xbox and play some games on there? Yeah, I might do that. There's been a lot of stuff. I haven't had much time for Xbox because we've been working on other things. I've been working on other things in the background thing. We got the new D&D stuff that I'm really working hard on, and some other things we're trying to get set up and going. But I think once I get into a comfortable position, especially coming here soon with the new Star Wars, the X-Wing game, the fighter squadron basically game. I'm probably going to set that up and get that going. So yeah, we'll look into that. But I've just, there's too much other stuff going on in the background that I'm writing and setting stuff up and working on setting. I mean, there's a lot of work that goes into it, and getting everything set up for like this D&D and other things. So, but I eventually will get back into Xbox. I know I miss playing the games with you. We had some fun doing Naruto, and I wish I had the time to do Naruto. But yeah, on top of everything else I'm doing in real life, I'm working on stuff for the stream. So my time's unlimited, right? And the time that I've had to hang out, it's been like, let me just log into City of Heroes and Villains and hang out for 2 hours in the Discord at the most, right? Just hanging out with you guys when I do get an opportunity. So, but we're working diligently hard in the background for you guys. That's what we do. All right. Any other questions? Let me look here. Let me pull up Nightbot's being stupid. Of course Nightbot's being stupid. Why wouldn't it be? Philippe Menakuchiki says, how to win Ray mirror match? My Ray doesn't have ultimate. Ooh. You're going to have to, the way I've seen it is it depends on the team you're running. There's a couple guys in my shard that their Ray does not have the ultimate that they're using. Really, it's all about speed. They speed up their team so they can get their Jedi Revan and certain characters going first. If possible, there's some teams that they just can't do, but it's all about getting the Saber Storm going, right? And then they keep their Saber Storm. They just keep pumping themselves up and not letting the ultimate or the other Ray do any real damage. Person character they go after usually, because if you look at, I don't know if there's one in the top of the leaderboards at the moment. Let me look real quick. Yeah. A lot of them have it, but there was a few back then that didn't have it. Yeah, Jen, for example. Jen goes hard into speed, and it's a little bit easier on offense because the first thing they're going to do is they're going to target my Jedi Knight Revan. They're going to burn him down, and then they just keep pumping with Hermit Yoda the protection and health to where if my Ray ultimate goes off, it's not going to do anything, and then they Saber Storm the characters down. First one being Jedi Knight Revan, because a lot of people that's what they're using on their team. And I'm pretty sure he's using the same thing. Yeah, you can see the team there. So it's just about matter of focusing down. And it's a little bit easier timing your attacks, saving your Saber Storm if they're in the ultimate stance, things of that nature. And just focusing on the like Jedi Revan. It's pretty standard. For Kyle, I don't know what their strategy is without the ultimate, because my strategy is with the ultimate, so I don't know what they're doing. When is the next, from Think IRL, when is the next segment of State of the Mods with Remon? Oh boy. I don't know if I want to do it, man. I feel like I'm just wasting my time. Honestly. I mean, because I did Remon's entire roster, set him up and told him, like, you need to farm mods, and these are the characters you need to work on, and these are the mods and stuff, and it's gotten worse. So I was like, I could do it, but what's the point? He's not going to... Whether he has a time or not, that's fine. It's not that big a deal. But it's like, is he going to do anything with it, right? You know, he's got to have to learn that he's gonna, if he wants his roster to work, he's gonna have to. He's got all those mods sitting there that he could do stuff with. He's not doing anything with, you know. So, I don't know. Who the heck question will have 7-star gear 12 gas use on defense or keep it on offense for 3v3 GAC? I'd keep it on offense. You could use on defense. Depends on what your opponent's using and stuff. I usually keep gas for offense, mainly because I'll go like Shock T Rex and 5s as a team and use gas solo. Gas 7-star Relic 7 is nasty on 3v3s because he can basically solo teams. I use like Malik and Gas and Nest a lot in 3v3s as solo characters. One, just for the extra banners. Two, it just frees up more of my other teams like Darth Rev and stuff that I don't have to dick around with. But yeah, Gas can easily solo stuff. So can Malik. So can a lot of characters. So I would definitely keep him more for offense. All right. Hey, Ghost Strike. Steve Nichols question. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren or Jedi Knight Luke first? I'd have to look at your roster. If you have a Galactic Legend, I would say save up for Jedi Knight Luke first. If you do not have a Galactic Legend at all, get your Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. It's pretty simple, Steve. Because if you go for Jedi Knight Luke first and you don't have a Galactic Legend, yeah, you get a great character, but I'd rather you get Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. You can, do that. Now, if you have, like, say, Rey, Steve, and you're debating, go ahead and get Luke, because Luke is a limited time, comes in and stuff, but if you don't have any Galactic Legend, let's stay on target and get Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Thing says, "Oh, come on, Ranger, it's entertaining as hell, though." It is, but I mean, I guess you can say me beating my head against the wall is entertaining too. Doesn't mean I want to do it. Jesus. I know, Dommy P. Remon's missing mods everywhere. Like, I even remodded his Revan team stuff. Now, he moved mods around, but the problem, Remon, he moves mods and then he forgets about it. Doesn't go back in. He doesn't continuously work on it. So, like, I go back in, set up all his teams again, go through all his mods, and then what have I accomplished? He's not going to work on them. He's not going to do anything, right? He's not going to slice and dice and keep trying to make his own roster better. I mean, really what I want to do after I do an initial, I help somebody with their mods, it's like, okay, I've set you up for success. This is what you need to do, and then if you just do this, then you don't need me anymore. Right? That's kind of the whole point of it. It's like you don't need me there. So Rima's got to show a little bit of a little bit of gumption to try to get this stuff done himself. I missed your question, Darth Sign. Let me go look. Maybe Nightbot didn't pick it up. That wouldn't be the first time. Oh, there it is. Okay. Dark Science's question: when do you think we'll hear something from CG about Galactic Challenges? Also, will you be going for any of the feats in GAC? No, not a big feat guy. If I can, I will. If it goes into the natural progression of me just winning and doing what I do, but I don't concentrate on feats. If they're manageable and stuff, I mean, I'll go for it. But a lot of this, I think, with trooper feats and stuff like that, I'm like, do y'all play this game, CG? Because, like, troopers need all 5 characters. It's really hard with 3 troopers to do stuff. It's pretty mind-blowing. But if it's feasible, yeah, I definitely will do some of the feats. But if it's not, I'm not going to just do feats, especially in the course of a match, right? I got other things I'm trying to prioritize. Yes, McVenom does like feats. That's very true, Meow Meow. Galactic Challenges, I think we've all agreed that's probably coming next month. probably the end of the month, going into September. It would be my guesstimate on Galactic Challenges if we get any other news about it and stuff. Um, so nothing soon. I think we're gonna get some more characters in between now and then. But yeah. Well, it is about entertainment, but I can entertain you in other ways. Thing. I mean, I have to enjoy. I have to feel like I'm accomplishing something too, Thane. Oh Christ. Yes, Meow Meow, especially moist feet. Yes, she does not like the moist feet. That's very true, Meow Meow. But no, like, if Remon was, I mean, I'll probably do it, but I'm gonna be angry. It's like, look, man, this is what you need to do. Like I said last time, you got to keep up with your teams. Take a little bit of time, work on your mods. If I go through and get your mods squared away, and get your team squared away, the least you can do is just maintain that, and then just keep working on slicing mods, and then working on your other characters and team that we acknowledged and identified that you need to work on. If I'm just going to keep doing it every time, what's the point? So you went Team Money on that stream thing. Talk about heads exploding. Her head will pop off, man. You think my reaction Sunday when I was looking at all this stuff, like, where's the monster pet? Why? What happened to the cross on? What is happening? But yeah, and a lot of times when I go back and help someone that I've remodded, it's more of like just trying to help them with specifics. Like, I'm not sure where this mod goes, and I want to put it here. What do you think? And can you look at this? Am I on the right path? Do you think this mod set's good for this character? That kind of thing. They're taking the initiative, and I'm just going back in and offering advice and things. So yeah. So yeah, if T Money was on, Canada would invade the U.S. Yeah, she'd bring some Canadians over there to Remon's place. Sell off Zebra. Ranger J Remon is the alt account you never wanted. I guess I could look at it like that's an alt account, and I'm doing a crappy job of maintaining it. Oh no. Oh brother. Uh, Not good. Oh God, you're not wrong. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's fantastic. All right, we're just waiting to see what the rewards are going to be for for this TB. I've already joined GAC, so we'll set defenses tomorrow during the lunch stream. So that'll be cool. Well, we'll look at like what we want to use and stuff. Keep a lot of stuff for offense and stuff, but yeah, we'll see what they've got and what we can do. Rewind was the stepbrother you didn't ask for. I guess you can look at it like that. Oh, I do need to waste some mod energy. Let me see if I can do some more mod depression here. Let's go in here and see if there's another mod I can slice or something. Let's see. Let's see. You're 5 speed. We can slice you. Ooh, let's go for the slice. Here we go. See if we can slice another mod. Here we go. And no defense, but it's still green. Maybe we get lucky. Am I kidding? All right, let's try another one. It's 4. Gotta use the energy anyway. Part of our dailies. Okay, that's good. Let's try another slice and defense hit back to back on 2 separate mods. Oh, brother. Well, that's not good. Holy moly. That's the suck. And now the game's rolling. There we go. That's... oh, boy. All right, we're just waiting to see what the rewards were for TB, if anything of good value. Let's see here. Let's see if there's anything in the store. What's this? Health. Maybe I'll go do that one. It is a triangle. Let's have 5 speed. Triangles are the hardest to get. All right, let's try one more mod while we're waiting. I know my first mistake was that I tried to slice mods. You're not wrong. All right, so let's give this one a shot. We'll go to 12, see what happens. That's really crappy. Oh, boy. Damn. That did 2 across the board and all the stats. That's pretty poopalicious. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. That was awful. Rob says, do you have any cool 3v3 ideas? We'll discuss that tomorrow, Rob, and when I set my defenses. I haven't really thought about it, per se. I'm not a big fan of 3s. I do with a lot of standard stuff that you see people play and stuff. So we'll see tomorrow. I got to think about it some more. I do keep a lot of stuff. We were talking about some stuff like for offense, like Gas Solo, Malik Solo, Nest Solo, things of that nature. I go with a lot of standard teams on defense. Nothing that you wouldn't see anywhere else, but we'll discuss it tomorrow. Maybe get some suggestion from you guys, and then we'll see what happens. Akbar L3 and Cheapio. I haven't whaled on Cheapio yet, so priority is to get said crew, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, going. You can see I'm slowly building up. I won't until I get all the pieces I need for all these characters. I'm not gonna relic them until they're all ready. So I got a little bit of work to do. Mainly it's the furnaces. Good lord. Stun cuffs and furnaces are slowing me down a little bit, so I got some work to do in that. And I need about 400 more Kyrotechs. So got some stuff to purchase and work on. But I want to see what I had after this TB to see where I'm at. Yeah, we'll cover it tomorrow, Rob. Yeah, I don't love 3v3 either, but I don't think I've ever lost in 3v3, but that could change in a heartbeat. So I do well at it. It's just, I don't enjoy it as much. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Alright, here come the rewards. Alright, so cam shards. And then, okay, let's see here. We got 14 of those. I needed them. Very much so. I need a buttload of those. Good lord. Med packs, I need those. That's very good. These, I needed those. Good. Ooh, a whole solid piece. Very nice. So nice. A whole piece. Well, wow. That's nice. What about those? Yeah, a lot of those. Alright, black eyeballs. I'll take those. And 13 of you. And 12 of you. And, get some crafting materials. Those, not so much. Those are poop. Those are poop. The 16 of those. Yeah, those are kind of good. And those, yeah, I need a lot of those. Alright, so pretty good. Pretty good haul there. I'll take it. Pretty good. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Nice little haul there. That'd help you. A lot of those pieces I really need. Yeah. Not too bad. I'll take those. I will take those indeed. That's pretty good. Me likey. Just checking the store real quick. Definitely need those. Definitely need droid collars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these characters need droid collars. Gonna be farming just shit out of droid collars too. Actually, I don't think I need. Does anybody, just 1, 2 characters need black eyeballs? Okay. I don't think anybody needs the Mark 6. Okay. So yeah, there we go. That is yield mod depression for the day. Yeah, I'm definitely buying furnaces. I need 400 of these. That's insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 characters on the first order side need furnaces. So I got to get 400 total of these bad boys. Creamy. Joy. Oh boy. Well, that's great. How many of these? Jesus, it's just everywhere. Everywhere you look, it's just, you know. Oh, I'll take some stun guns. Stun guns, and I think I'm good on stun guns. It's just going to be this other secondary crap like this that you don't take into consideration. It's like, God damn. So yeah, awful, just awful. How many characters need that? 1, 2, 3. I've got 1, 2, 3 of those. Okay, good. What about these? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna need some more of those. Oh boy, oh boy. Where's that piece at? Okay. Oh, you only need 20 of those. Okay, good. So I'm good on those. Things we do. I know, Zoloff. I'm being. It's probably like 600. I just try not to think about it. I just give myself a number, just like, okay, this is what I need. Oh God, so many, so stupid. Don't remind me of Zola Zeros. It's depressing. Mod depressing how awful that is. Alright, we're going to call this one done. So, if you guys want, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. We're climbing up on our subscriber count. Also, if you haven't already, you can leave comments, watch our other content. It makes a big difference. Last thing I'll say is, so tonight we'll do Don't Starve Together at 8 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. McVenom and Durgan and Finn and everybody will out there try not to starve together. See what I did there. And the last thing I'll say is wash your hands, keep your social distancing, wear your mask, wear your gloves. I take my mask wherever I go, carry a little backpack when I'm out there running, walking and stuff. So make sure you do that. So on behalf of myself and everybody here, thank you so much for being here. Be safe out there, guys. And with that, we will holler at you later. Peace out.